Opinion: Pakistan's political awakening demands a new U.S. approach. For nearly 8 decades, the U.S.-Pakistan relationship has been defined by transactional, security-driven alliances, with successive American administrations consistently aligning with Pakistan's military rulers from Ayub Khan to Pervez Musharraf, and now Field Marshal Asim Munir. This client-master dynamic has prioritized U.S. strategic interests, from Cold War containment to counterterrorism, but at the expense of democratic development and public trust within Pakistan. Today, however, a profound shift in Pakistan's political consciousness driven by a social media revolution, an energized Pakistani-American diaspora, and the enduring popularity of imprisoned leader Imran Khan demands a fundamental rethink of U.S. policy. A shifting trust landscape. Traditionally, Pakistan's military has been revered as a symbol of national pride and stability. Yet, the years following Imran Khan's ouster in April 2022 saw the military's reputation battered by allegations of political manipulation, media censorship, and judicial overreach aimed at sidelining Khan and his Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf (PTI) party. Despite these efforts, Khan's popularity endured, evidenced by his party's strong showing in the 2024 general elections, where PTI-backed independents won a plurality of seats despite widespread allegations of pre-poll manipulation and interference. Following the May 2025 border clashes with India, the military's image experienced a notable but fleeting resurgence. In any Pakistan-India confrontation, public sentiment instinctively rallies around nationalist fervor, temporarily boosting support for the armed forces and their leadership. This surge in approval is less a reflection of sustained confidence in military governance and more an expression of collective patriotism in the face of external threats. However, this bump is inherently unsustainable. The military's inability to deliver rule of law, accountability, peace, or economic prosperity ensures that such approval will inevitably erode once the immediate crisis fades. The underlying trust deficit remains, signaling a deeper public demand for democratic accountability and civilian-led governance. The social media revolution. The February 2024 elections highlighted the transformative power of social media in Pakistan's political landscape. Despite Khan's imprisonment and severe restrictions on T's campaign, digital platforms enabled pro-democracy voices to bypass censorship and mobilize support among Pakistan's 150 million smartphone users, 60% of whom are youth. Women, veterans, and a 10 million-strong diaspora played pivotal roles in this virtual movement, demonstrating the resilience of civil society even in the face of state repression. Attempts by authorities to ban platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and target overseas activists have largely failed to blunt this digital momentum. The Pakistani-American catalyst. The Pakistani-American diaspora, numbering over 6,25,000, has become an influential force in U.S. politics and a vocal advocate for democracy in Pakistan. Their lobbying has contributed to congressional hearings, the passage of resolutions such as H.Res 901 supporting democracy and human rights in Pakistan, and increased scrutiny of U.S. foreign policy toward Islamabad. The diaspora's activism reflects a broader transnational demand for democratic accountability and has pressured U.S. lawmakers to reconsider the wisdom of unconditional support for Pakistan's military establishment. Imran Khan, enduring symbol of resistance despite solitary confinement and a campaign of legal and media suppression, Imran Khan remains Pakistan's most popular political figure, with approval ratings surpassing those of his rivals. His message of justice, rule of law, and people power continues to inspire millions, both inside Pakistan and among Western human rights advocates. Khan's struggle, recognized by international organizations as involving arbitrary detention, has become emblematic of the broader fight for democratic governance in Pakistan. A pivotal choice for U.S. policy. The convergence of these factors: a military establishment whose popularity surges only in moments of crisis, a vibrant social media-driven civil society, an engaged diaspora, and Khan's enduring appeal signals a new phase in Pakistan's political evolution. As Field Marshal Munir seeks to deepen ties with the Trump administration, the U.S. faces a strategic choice: continue backing a militarized order that relies on fleeting moments of nationalist unity, or support democratic reforms that align with American values of freedom and justice. Supporting an unpopular or authoritarian regime risks alienating a nation of 240 million, where the majority are young and increasingly demand change. By advocating for free and fair elections, upholding human rights, and encouraging the release of political prisoners, the U.S. can help foster a stable, democratic Pakistan that is a genuine partner in the region. Swipe left for next video. The upcoming meetings with senior U.S. officials present a critical opportunity. American policymakers must decide: will the U.S. continue to enable a military-first model, propped up only by transient surges of patriotism, or will it champion the democratic aspirations of Pakistan's people? The answer will shape not only U.S.-Pakistan relations, but also the trajectory of democracy in South Asia. Salman Ahmed is a UN Goodwill Ambassador and author of the book Rock and Roll Jihad. Views expressed in the above piece are personal and solely those of the author. They do not necessarily reflect NEWS18's views. Latest blogs.